Ancient history and pre-Islamic Arabia, before 610 CE. Tribal Arabia. The Arabian Peninsula was inhabited by nomadic tribes, Bedouin, who lived by herding, trading, and raiding. Major cities like Mecca and Yathrib, Medina, emerged as trade and religious centers. The Kaaba in Mecca was a center for idol worship and pilgrimage. Civilizations nearby. Although Arabia had no major empire of its own, it was influenced by nearby civilizations like Persians, Sassanids, Byzantines, Romans, Nabateans in the north, Petra, Himyarites and Sabaeans in the south, modern Yemen. Crescent Moon Islamic Era, 610-1258 CE, Scroll Prophet Muhammad and the Rise of Islam, 610-632 CE, 610 CE. Prophet Muhammad received revelations in Mecca. Faced opposition in Mecca, he migrated to Medina in 622 CE, Hijra, Islamic calendar starts here. Unified the Arabian tribes under Islam, 632 CE. Prophet Muhammad passed away. Crossed Swords Caliphate period, rightly guided caliphs, 632 to 661, expansion of Islam beyond Arabia. Umayyad Caliphate, 661 to 750, capital in Damascus. Islam spread across North Africa, Spain, and parts of Asia. Abbasid Caliphate, 750-1258, capital in Baghdad. Golden Age of Islamic science and culture. Arabia remained a religious center but politically peripheral. Medieval and pre-modern Arabia, 1258 to 1744, church religious decline and tribal rule. Arabia saw fragmentation, with control mostly by tribal leaders. The Sharifs of Mecca ruled the Hejaz, Mecca and Medina, under nominal Ottoman suzerainty. The interior, Najd, Asir, was dominated by tribal confederacies and local leaders. The First Saudi State, 1744 to 1818, handshake alliance of Ibn Saud and Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab. 1744, Muhammad ibn Saud, tribal leader, and Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab, Islamic reformer, allied to form the First Saudi State in Najd. The Wahhabi movement aimed to purify Islam from innovation, bid'ah, expanded across Central Arabia and took control of Mecca and Medina. Ottoman Egyptian invasion. Alarmed by Saudi power, the Ottoman Empire ordered Muhammad Ali of Egypt to crush them. 1818, First Saudi State destroyed. Desert Second Saudi State, 1824 to 1891, re-established by Turki ibn Abdallah in Riyadh. Marked by constant tribal wars and internal instability. 1891, defeated by the Al-Rashid family of Hayal, Saudis went into exile in Kuwait. Modern Saudi Arabia, 1902-present, Crossed Swords Rise of Abdulaziz ibn Saud 1902. Ibn Saud recaptured Riyadh. Launched a series of campaigns, Ikhwan movement, to unify Arabia. Conquered Najd, Hejaz, 1924-25, and other regions. Saudi Arabia formation of the kingdom 1932, unified territory declared the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Oil discovery and transformation, 1938 to 1970s, fuel pump oil boom 1938, oil discovered in Dammam. Partnership with American company Aramco, massive transformation of the economy, infrastructure, and international importance. Handshake U.S.-Saudi relations 1945, FDR met King Abdulaziz aboard USS Quincy. Beginning of U.S.-Saudi alliance. Oil wealth led to modernization but also conservative religious control. Kaaba recent history, 1980s, present, mosque religious and political tensions 1979. Seizure of the Grand Mosque in Mecca by extremists. Rise in global Islamic conservatism. Ongoing tensions with Iran after its 1979 Islamic Revolution. Modernization efforts 2000s to 2010s. Faced criticism for human rights, gender issues, and religious conservatism. 2017, Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, became Crown Prince. Launched Vision 2030. Plan to diversify the economy. Introduced social reforms. allowed women to drive, reduced religious police powers, promoted tourism and entertainment. Regional influence and diplomacy. Active in regional politics, Yemen war, Qatar blockade, ended 2021, ties with US, China, and Russia. Hosted G20 summit in 2020. Recently normalized ties with Iran, and in talks for possible normalization with Israel.